Hi, I'm Yanko from MARK&TING, a boutique marketing agency in Singapore, Hong Kong, and Australia. Today, we're talking about ways to improve the performance of your organic posts, specifically on Facebook. Now, the average organic reach on Facebook page posts has been declining over the years, and it's currently at about 5.2%. Now, that means that only about 5% of your followers actually see the post that you're publishing on your Facebook page. Basically, that's because Facebook wants you to use their paid Facebook ads to improve the reach. But what can we do to improve the performance of our posts organically without paying? Now, there are a few things we can try. Tip number 1, make sure your posts are interesting, entertaining, and deliver value. Don't post irrelevant things just for the sake of posting something. Tip number 2, don't stick to one format alone. Try different things and spice it up a little bit. Use photo one day, use carousel the other day, and maybe try to mix it up with some video as well. Make it interesting. Tip number 3, instead of graphics, use photos. Instead of stock photos, use real photos, especially the photos that you took yourself. And when selecting which photos to use, try to select photos of people where they're showing faces, especially when they're smiling, instead of photos of items or just body parts. Usually those photos tend to perform better. Tip number 4, try to stay ahead of the curve and be an early adopter of any kind of new type of Facebook posts that they come up with. Like, for example, 3D parallax post that was all the hype a few years ago. It's always good to be a little bit different than everybody else. And the last tip, and the one that you've all been waiting for, comes in 2 steps. Number 1, join all the relevant groups that you can, but use your personal account when you do that. And then, in step number 2, share the posts from your Facebook page to these groups that you just joined. But be careful, only post to 2 groups per day. You can do one in the morning, one in the afternoon. I know, very time consuming, but well worth it, trust me. Now, why you want to do that is because a lot of people are members of several groups that you just joined. And the last thing you want to do is spam their Facebook timeline with the post that you just shared. Another thing is you want to maximize the exposure and the reach by posting at different times in a day. All right, I hope you like these tips. Try some of them and let me know how it went. And see me in the next video. Cheers.